Suppose you have two symmetric matrices and also AB is equal to BA. Then what is your conclusion about inverse of A times B? Is it symmetric, skew-symmetric, unit, or none of them? Let us begin. Remember the definition of symmetric matrix. We say that a square matrix like A is symmetric if the transpose of A is equal to A itself. Now let's begin. Since AB is equal to BA, it's equal to the transpose of B times transpose of A. Why is that? Because the question says you have symmetric matrices. So instead of B, we can use the transpose of B, and instead of A, you can use the transpose of A. And then you can combine this together as the multiplication of AB transpose. So our conclusion is that AB, the multiplication, is also a symmetric matrix. Now, since AB times inverse of A can be written as BA times inverse of A, and then we can just multiply these two and get identity matrix is always equal to B. So again, instead of AB, we wrote down BA, so we can have A and inverse of A next to each other. The multiplication is identity matrix, and we end up with B. So since AB, A inverse, is equal to B, we can multiply both sides by inverse of A. Let's see what's happening now. Now you have A inverse multiplied by A, which gives you B times inverse of A equals to A inverse times B. So again, remember that the multiplication of A inverse and A is identity. So that's how you get left-hand side and right-hand side equal to each other. But what's the use of this? We can take the transpose of inverse of A times B. Remember that it's equal to B times inverse of A transpose. You can basically switch these two because you have equality between them. Now, if you take the transpose, you have inverse of A transpose times the transpose of B. But since we know that inverse of A transpose is equal to inverse of A, because we just showed that inverse of A is symmetric, so you can get rid of that transpose. Multiplied by B transpose, it's going to be equal to inverse of A times B. So basically showed that the transpose of inverse of A times B is equal to inverse of A times B. It means that it is symmetric matrix.